back, there's a car. So the car is the credit, right? And then there's a weight that goes to the car. So there's a weight that this car can take, right? So you need to now take the weight as the debt, all right? So the car is the credit, so there's a credit facility, and then there's a weight that this car can take. So that weight, take that as debt. So debt is the weight that goes into this car, right? So now what happens then? At times, we have this car that takes 120 kgs, and then we put in 200 kgs on this car, right? So then what happens when there's 200? So it's overloaded with the weight that it's not supposed to carry. So of course this car then moves slow, right? To a point where it might not even move at all, right? Depending on the weight that goes in here. So that's exactly what it is. We need to understand that there is credit and then there's debt. Because I hear a lot of people say, yo, credit is bad, credit is No. Credit is not bad. Even debt is not bad. It just depends what weight you put in there. Is it the prescribed weight? And remember that prescribed weight is not necessarily for the facility. It's for yourself as well. Is that can you afford the speed in which this car is going to move at? Right? So that we need to understand that. So when you understand what then credit is, and then understand what debt is, then we are now starting to move. All right? So always remember that. The car, the weight. So when you're about to take that loan or that credit facility, think about the car, think about the weight. You know, is this weight that I'm putting here the prescribed weight for this car? And it's not just for my car, it's not for the car, it's also for myself. It's actually for myself, because I'm the one who needs to manage all of these things, right? So that is why now we take so much and now we find ourselves in trouble. And that is why even in the book, there is what I call the qualifying syndrome. So qualifying syndrome is that just because you qualify, you know, for this car, it doesn't mean that you can afford the weight that is needed for this car. All right. So please make sure that you understand that. Right. So understand what